Good evening, guys. I hope everybody had a wonderful Christmas. I've got the chickens and a lot of the ducks out free ranging. And we knew that chickens free ranged when we started this homesteading journey, but we honestly had never planned on having ducks. And we're surprised to find out how much ducks will free range, even ducks like runners and pecans. When we let our pecan girls and drake out, they will eat grasses and moss and pill bugs. They'll even try to eat wasps that are flying by. And because we have such mild winters in Oklahoma, we can really allow everybody to free range for a pretty long time. And what happens in Oklahoma is one day you have a 39, 45 degree day. The next day it's 65 or 70. And so you may not be letting them free range as much one day. The next couple of days they're free ranging like crazy. And that really helps offset your feed bills. And of course, y'all know, if you have seen a lot of our videos, that we sprout a lot of our animals' grains. And so that right there gives you free food, as well as it makes it more bioavailable for them. So I'm learning more about ducks every day. Wasn't something we were planning on doing, and now we're going to be breeding them because we're going to be raising meat ducks. And we also just love having them now. So much more than we ever thought we would. They're so fun, and if you spend a lot of time with them, they can be lovable, and but always fun. Just their sweet little quacks and their adorable bills and feet. Watching them bore in the mud. Ducks are just really fun, amazing creatures. We've really enjoyed them. I love watching them forage. It's just so neat. Watching them just eat everything that God has out here that is edible to a duck. I mean, they'll even eat some brown dry weeds, which is amazing to me. And Biscuit here, the brown khaki Campbell, when I crack her eggs, right now she's molting, so she's not laying, but when I crack her eggs, they are a very bright orangish yellow. So she's getting the good stuff. So if you can, try to let your animals free range at least 30 minutes a day. And you can just sit outside on a chair and get some vitamin D yourself if you're scared about aerial predators or about dogs or coyotes or something coming on your land. I have all those fears. As a family, we're always saying, hey, did you lock the chickens up? Hey, are you watching the chickens? We're always all saying that to each other. We always are making sure that someone is watching them if they're free ranging. And Levi always has me do a head count because he's scared one of the chookies is going to be missing or one of the ducks. And so we always do keep a good head count too. But obviously there are no guarantees, but usually if someone is out here with the animals, it's usually going to keep most predators at bay. And if we see a wild dog or somebody's dog running loose, you know, we can get on that really quick. We can take action and get the animals up and get the dog out of here. But I just wanted to share with you a little bit about free ranging and how we've learned more about it and how it's worked on our homestead. I feel like it's working really well, and I want to do it more. And the days are so busy sometimes as a homesteader and as a homeschool mama and just as a family building our own home. We wish we could free range them more. We do the very best that we can, but we do on any nice day try to make sure they get at least 30 minutes. But on a beautiful day, I might bring a nail file out, bring out a sermon and listen to it, whatever. Just sit here for a couple of hours and soak up some vitamin D and let them get all over this back area behind our house and in the forest. As long as they don't wander, and they're usually pretty good about that. They have pretty well an invisible circumference around the house that they like to stay. But the longer the better, and it it really does make it to where when we bring out their regular feed, they act like they're not as hungry. You can really see the chickens' crops hanging down after they've been foraging. So that's savings for you, and it's good for the animal. There are things in nature that God puts there, natural probiotics and things in the soil, minerals that man can try to reproduce in the lab and the feed, but we just can't come as close. And so it's just so good if they can get out and forage. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this little video on free ranging. And I hope everybody had a wonderful Christmas, and I hope you have a happy New Year. We'll talk to you guys real soon. God bless. Bye.